Y'all don't kill me, don't come for me in the comments, but your girl is back.
Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't be and live my life.
What is up, guys? It's your girl Shanice. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you guys to hit the subscribe button. If you're not new, what's good, what's poppin'? Welcome back, and I guess we can also say welcome back to me because I'm back. So y'all, it has been a while. Like, I feel like I haven't posted in so long, and if I do post, it's very periodically, very random, but I promise you guys I'm gonna be back. I keep leaving you guys high and dry, but honestly my life is just so crazy at the moment, and I'm always just jumping from one spot to the next. I'm just never fully grounded and fully stable. At least that's how I feel. I'm just going through like a lot of change and stuff like that. So when change happens, like huge changes, I personally don't feel like I'm the best at dealing with change, just being honest. So I felt like this would be the right video to do a life update, Q&A, answering you guys' questions, just letting you guys know what's been popping, what's been going on. And we do have a sponsor for today's video, so I want to say thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this portion of the video. Y'all know how much I love Ana Luisa. A lot of my jewelry that I wear in all of my videos are from Ana Luisa because they're just so freaking bomb. There's a variety of different pieces you can get. Sustainable jewelry, cannot beat that. And I just want to show you guys the new jewelry pieces that I got. Of course, everything's gold because I love gold. So the first piece I got is this Leo necklace, and y'all know it's Leo gang season. You already know I'm a Leo. Yes, I am. My birthday was August 4th, so it definitely did pass, but shout out to me. Happy birthday to me. Honestly, I'm not really a horoscope type of girl, but I do like lions, so I got this pendant necklace and it's absolutely stunning. I love the length of it, and it's just like super good quality, so love that for me. If you are a Leo, definitely cop this necklace. So the next item I got is this ring right here. It's called the Lillian ring, and it's this absolutely beautiful dainty piece right here with a little like diamond in the middle with diamonds all around it. Super cute. I usually get my rings in like a size 6, but I went up to a size 7 so it can fit on like my middle finger and whatnot. Absolutely stunning. This is very much going to be a staple in my ring collection because it's just super dainty. I can pair it with multiple things, stack it, do all that stuff. So love this. And the next thing that I got is a anklet. I don't know why I thought it was a anklet for some reason, but it's a bracelet. It's still an absolutely beautiful bracelet. So I'm actually going on a trip very soon. Like I told you guys, I'm never home, but I thought this would be so perfect. I'm going to show you guys it. This is called the Geneva Blue. Absolutely beautiful, like stunning. There's like this little pearl on it as well. Such a beautiful piece. I love the blue in it as well. It's just gonna really like pop on my skin tone. Woo, love. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out any of the Ana Luisa pieces, of course there'll be a link down below, and you can use my code Shanice10 to get 10% off of your order. Link will be down below. Okay, so let's get into these questions. So starting with the question that I've been getting the most lately on YouTube is, am I still with Brian? And I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you would know the answer to this question, and that is yeah. The next question is, are you moving from LA, and where am I moving to? So yes, I moved from LA, y'all. Honestly, bittersweet, very sad. Y'all know how much I really loved LA. It was definitely an experience, and I absolutely love LA. I would honestly move back out there. I am now here in Dallas, Texas, y'all. Your girl is back in Texas. Honestly, not sure how I feel about it, but you know, I'm gonna make it work. Wherever this journey brings us, wherever God brings us in this lifetime, I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm gonna enjoy it, live it up, and just really embrace where life brings me. So yes, we moved to Dallas, Texas. New background, all of that. I have to get everything together. It's a hot mess, y'all, but your girl's a Dallas girl. So if you live in Dallas and you want to, you know, be my friend, because I have no friends out here, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'm really looking to explore Dallas while I'm here. So yeah, girl. And I guess I can say why. So Brian did get a new job. He got a job a long time ago. So that's why you guys were seeing me live in LA by myself. It was literally living by myself for 6 months, which was nice, y'all. It was nice. Like living by myself, not having to clean up after anybody, not having to cook for anybody. It was a great experience, actually. But yeah, my baby got a new job at TCU. He is a assistant coach and also the director of recruiting. So he has like 2 titles. I'm happy for him. He's just amazing. Like, I'm so happy to have a man in my life that is just very career oriented and wants to provide for his family. I'm so happy for him, so proud of him. And that is why we are here in Dallas, Texas. Next question. Do you like LA more than Texas, or what are the biggest differences between the two? Okay, so I don't feel like I really got to explore Texas too much. Like, I was in Austin, and to me, Austin is not the city for me. It's so different from Toronto, absolutely different in terms of just like culture. I didn't realize how much I disliked Austin until I moved to LA. LA is just amazing because it reminds me of Toronto. It's very just like multicultural. There's just like different restaurants. When I go to the club or go out, I'm not just gonna hear like trap music. I'm not gonna hear, you know, I hear music from all over the world, and it just reminds me of home, and that's why I really like LA. When it comes to Austin, I'm not really sure how Dallas is gonna be, but when I was in Austin, it was just, honestly, it was whitewash. It was very whitewashed, and it was just like, if you're from Texas, you're from Texas. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when I went to LA, I met people from like New York, whose parents were, you know, first generation, and you know, my parents are first generation, so there was like that relatability there. Oh, and the weather, nothing could be LA weather. It's just sunny and beautiful almost every single day. You just wake up super duper happy. Okay, next question. Would you and Brian ever consider moving back to Canada? I probably would consider it. Him, on the other hand, no. And also, me being realistic, probably not, because of his career field. Just not gonna happen in Canada. Okay, so the next question is, do you ever get tired of the influencer lifestyle? How do you balance what to share from your life and what to keep private? Yeah, it does definitely get tiring, because if you share too much, people will use that against you. If you share too little, you're boring. So it definitely gets tiring. And this kind of relates back to the questions I've been getting to about like, where's Brian? Why is he not in your videos? I'll be honest with you guys. So when I was in Austin, I had nothing to do. I didn't know what to do with myself in Austin. It was just so boring, and it just wasn't my vibe. And I almost had to like have him in my videos for it to be somewhat interesting to me. I don't know, I didn't feel at home in Austin. So honestly, like, I used him for my content. In LA, obviously, like, there was so many different events that I was going to. I had friends in LA, and then I also realized, like, this is my channel. I started with me by myself, and you guys fucked with me, so why can't I continue that? And there was just a lot more to do in LA. I didn't need him in my videos for it to be good. I really just focused on myself in LA. But now that we're back in Texas, who knows how it's gonna be, but I still don't really plan to have him in my videos like that. If it comes natural, if we're doing something, then cool, but I'm not gonna force it, and I don't want him to force it either. Like, he's a working man. He works long hours of the day. He has his career, I have mine, and I kind of want to just keep it separate. And we are a real couple. What we have going on is real, and I want to kind of protect that as much as I can. So he's definitely gonna be in my vlogs, but I'm gonna try to focus it more on me and my life journey. Next question, how has the wedding planning been going? I remember a few vlogs back, you and Brian were looking at venues in Cali. So wedding planning is non-existent, not happening. We just really mess it up. I don't even know if I feel like having a wedding anymore. I do want one, but I just don't want to plan it. I don't want to do any of that. It was just a lot, and then now that I have to start all over, it's just like, I'm kind of over it. Next question, do you think you will build a business outside of YouTube? Influencer, i.e. skincare line, hair care line, or do you honestly enjoy this more? This has definitely been on my mind a lot. If there was ever like a company that I was gonna make, it would probably be in like the skincare, body care route. And truly, like, I haven't made any strides to, you know, build that up. For me, I think if I was to get into like another career or, you know, avenue of making money, it would be off of social media, like trading, investment properties, maybe even drop shipping, where I don't really have to People don't have to know it's me, but I'm selling a product, like things like that. From this business, I've saved a lot of money. I invested a lot of money, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I can put my money somewhere and make my money work for me. So this is a good question. Tips on making friends in a new city, how to party with locals on vacay, you never seem to be scared. Okay, so tips on making new friends in a city. I don't think I'm really that good at it. Like if I know somebody through YouTube or social media, like we'll link up, and if you know we make a good connection, we'll continue that friendship. I don't really go out of my way like randomly to meet somebody and then randomly become friends with them. Like I just don't do that. As for partying with the locals on vacay, I mean, I never party by myself. I'm always with people, at least one other person. We go off vibes. We don't take drinks from them. I gotta see what you're gonna buy us. I gotta see what's going on, that type of thing. So I really just go off vibes. I know a lot of people are so scared when they're on vacation, sometimes don't even leave the resort, and that's understandable. Like this world is crazy. Like crazy things happen. People getting kidnapped, sold into trafficking. So by all means, I get it when people do that, and I get it when people are worried for me when I do it, but for the most part, we always have a good time and we have so much fun, and there's nothing like meeting new people when you're on vacation. Unmatched. How are you and Brian able to maintain a great relationship with him being gone a lot for work? So I would say this is something we are definitely still working on, but it's something that we are so used to. You guys know that we are, or were, a long distance couple, so we were used to that I'm over here and you're over there type of relationship. So when it's happening now, like when I was in LA for 6 months and he was in Texas, like it was the same thing. Like we missed each other, we would talk every day, he would come see me sometimes, and that's what it was. It's just something that we're used to, so we know how to cope with it, we know how to work around it. But I always definitely think there's room for improvement. So I got another question about traveling. Do you book your trips through a travel company, or do you pretty much find what you can online as far as flights and hotels? So I get this question a lot, and I go on Google, I go on Flight Hub, that's where I find a lot of flights. I go on Expedia, I go on booking.com, I go on, if you're from Toronto, Sunwing, if you want like all-inclusive vacations. I don't do anything special. I don't work with a travel agency or anything like that. I go on YouTube, I find out how I can get from here to there, if I have to take a bus, if I have to take a train. You know, everything is on the internet, it's at your disposal. So that's how I plan my trips. Whenever I go on a trip, I always go to YouTube, always look up vlogs, always look at restaurants I should go to, places I should go to, and that's how I will like make my itinerary, or at least have an idea of what I want to do. And when it comes to like booking flights and stuff like that, I always use my credit card, which gives me flight points. And I'm going on a trip very, very soon, and my flight was like $1,600, and your girl didn't have to pay a dime. So very happy about that. Another question, hope you're doing well. My question is, how have you been able to manage your friendships, sisterhood from Canada after moving to America, not making new relationships and building bonds? Does anyone feel neglected, or do you feel caught in the middle? Lots of love from Jamaica. Hey girl. No, I feel like my relationship with my girls in Toronto, solid. Like we are just a solid group of friends. We need to talk to each other every day. We know what it is. Everybody has their own ish going on in their life, and when we come together, we are just best friends. We know what it is. Like we've been messing with each other for like 15 years now. So I feel like we can reach out to each other more and build individual relationships. Yes, whenever we have our little like group get-togethers or whatever, where we talk about stuff like, so how can I improve, like how can I do this, that is something that always comes up. I should call you more, or I should reach out to you more. That is definitely something, yeah, that I think we can improve on. But I don't feel like I feel neglected. I don't feel like anyone else feels neglected. I could be wrong, but these are my girls. Like I love them to death. These are my sisters, and I always thought I would never find friends like them ever, like wherever I lived, which I honestly feel like they can never be replaced, because the years and the time that we put into our friendship cannot be, you know, cannot be beat. But when I met Jasmine, we literally just clicked. I don't even understand. I never thought that I would be close to somebody like how I'm close to her. You know, I could share things with her. We could talk about anything. So she is definitely somebody that I consider like a super duper close friend to me. And to be honest, since I've been living in the States, I haven't, you know, come across somebody else like that. So Jasmine, I love you, girl. Mwah. So this is another question about Brian. How do you maintain your sanity with Brian always gone. I'm sure the financial freedom helps you do more, going out shopping, but mentally, what are things you do? And somebody said I like this question. So I would say when I was younger and mentally I was just like, what are you coming home? I miss you. And now that I've grown more into myself, I feel better to be by myself. I'm okay with being by myself. I absolutely love being by myself. So I'm okay mentally. I really feel like I'm okay. Like there's days where I'm just like, dang, like I wish you didn't work so much. Like I said before, it's something that I'm used to, I guess. So I know how to cope with it. When I'm by myself, I could do whatever I want to do. The world is my oyster. And I just have to like not think about it. Like I do hope in the future, like when we have kids, his hours are not so ungodly. Like, sometimes I'm just like, you woke up at 4 a.m. You left at 4:30 and you're back home and it's like 10 p.m. Make it make sense. Okay guys, so I think this is gonna be my last question, and the question is, when's your next visit back to Canada? So I actually just came back from Canada. I had such a great time. I was there for like a month and got to see all my family and friends, had such a good time, spent my birthday there. And yeah, I miss them so much, and I'll be back very, very soon. So many exciting things are happening and I cannot wait to share them all with you guys. I feel like I'm ready to just be back and to just start sharing my life again. The move from LA was like really hard. I don't even know if it's gonna hit me until I'm actually living in Dallas. As soon as I moved here, we went to Jamaica, and then as soon as I came back from Jamaica, the next day I went to Toronto, and then I just came back maybe like 5 days ago. There are boxes everywhere. Nothing is really unpacked. I don't know what it's like to live in Dallas yet, so I'm not sure how it's gonna hit me like being in a new environment, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best. I know God got me. I know there's a lot of other YouTubers out here as well, so I cannot wait to connect with them. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this journey leads us. Brian says he sees himself here for an extended period of time, which kind of makes me happy. So I feel like I can finally just like settle down. Hopefully we can buy a house here as well, and just like maybe, you know, start our little family. At the end of the day, Brian is gonna follow the money. He's gonna follow his heart. So wherever he goes, I'ma go. Anyways, y'all, that wraps up the Q&A. If you guys have any other questions, you can leave them down in the comment section. I'll try to get back to them. I will see you guys all in the next video. I love you guys. Deuces.